Banks is going to move the fastest and try to stay up front and dictate what's going to happen with this race. You're also going to hear side drafting is already.
Christopher Bell. I believe it's Christopher Bell.
Yeah, sure enough. Bell around in the back of the pack. The 8 also involved. And they're sliding down the banking. Caution has come out on lap 1.
One lap into the race to have something like that happen.
He's already around entering turn 3. Just have to wonder if that left rear was rubbing
Contact with the meat.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick, no place to go.
Tyler Reddick's day, that was big impact for him as well. What a disappointment.
Getting dirt track in that car, that dirt track experience probably helped him right there.
Whoa, I think cars getting together behind this pack.
Oh,
sure enough, 47 is around, and he slams into the inside wall.
Yeah, Ricky Stenhouse look at the front of this car. He had some damage. He had some damage already from that first lap wreck. And now, of course, major damage.
See how this got started here. Getting a push from Nemechek through the tri-oval.
It's John Hunter Nemechek in the 38, and sure enough,
he just spins him. That's the thing about pushing is when you're pushing another car, you need to stay on that right rear quarter panel. If you get to the left rear quarter panel, aerodynamically, it really frees up the lead car. So easy to spin out if you move to the left corner of the tailpiece, right there.
Yeah, in that case, it was almost like Ricky was going up the racetrack.
Matter of fact,
John Hunter was going down.
I've spun you out in Talladega here in 3 and 4, Jeff. In turn 3 and 4.
I remember that.
Getting on the left rear quarter panel.
I hadn't held it against you.
All right. Well, I didn't know if you remember.
But that is exactly right. When you're tandem pushing.
Big run from the 22 coming. It's going to get in the back of this 88. 88 tries to go to the outside.
And around they go. The 10 of Eric Almirola. Up in the air is the 18 of Kyle Busch. Ryan Blaney is caught in it as well. Can't tell who is wedged up against the wall with Almirola. The 18 was airborne. It's the 88 of Bowman.
All guys that are battling for the points.
Here it is, the 88. Probably thinking inside. He gets a big push right there. He's kind of always forced to make a decision, forced to go to one side or the other because of the aggressive push from the 22. If the 88 lifts and doesn't do anything, he's likely turned into the fence.
Yeah, just such a big push from behind. So you see right here, Logano pushing him. They get to the outside. I think he just made contact. I'm not even sure he meant to go there.
Yeah, I don't think
pushed so hard.
I don't think the 10 actually moved to block. I think he actually just had contact from the right rear quarter panel from the 88.
Yeah, that's what it just. Watch this ride.
They're both away from this 22 gets to this 88.
Yeah.
Here now.
The 10's not even looking in the mirror or doing anything to try to block that run. The 88 really kind of got forced up into the back of the 10.
Hanging on, and let me know how bad it is.
Corner.
Right front tire's flat on that car. Up into the fence he goes.
Lap 108, you're clear. 108 at the line here.
Oh, we got a crash!
48 goes around. The big one happening. The one's upside down.
Slow, big wreck behind you.
Kurt Busch climbed all over the top of the 41 of Custer. The 2 is around. Playoff contenders involved. Kurt Busch won a week ago. He's safe into the round of 8. Everyone else is still fighting for points and positions. The 62, Brendan Gaughan, his final NASCAR race was taking place, and he has severe damage to that car.
14 car has the 48 car out of control through the tri-oval and gets into the left rear quarter panel and turns the 48.
Yeah, right there. The 14's pushing the 48. Gets him turning around. Now, off the right. Kurt Busch way up in the air. Fortunately, came down on his tires. There it starts, right there. That tri-oval, we talked about it earlier. That is the worst place. That's where your car has the least amount of grip around this racetrack.
And remember, these race cars are 3,400 pounds flying through the air like toy cars.
Watch him on the front, right there on 3 up, record, low, straight, low, come on, straight, hold the brake, that's coming. Left, all right, hold the brake right there. We're just gonna have a little bit of damage.
So right there, it starts. It seems like it gets calmed down, but another bit of contact. Now the 48's around into the side of the 1.
And the 1's headed into the outside wall at full speed. Frightening view out the front of that car. As you know, that impact's coming. Anywhere from 30 to 40 G's head on into the fence.
Clint Boyer in stage 1 decided to back out of it. In this stage, he decided to go try to get some points.
And look at there on the right side of the screen,
the
18 car, Kyle Busch trying to avoid the wreck. Slides up into Brandon Gaughan. Jimmy, look at the hands on the wheel. Whoa.
He was turning hard right, and the car was still going left.
Anytime you get pushed in the left rear quarter panel, the way the arrow works on these cars, it just spins the lead car out. More times than not.
A lot of cars involved. There were 11 laps to go in stage 2.
Kyle's trying to miss the 48 as he's coming off the wall and gets a little bit of contact in the right rear tire.
Look at that, how quickly that car.
The contact, the head-on hit into the outside walls. Really.
Thinking, oh, I'm destroyed, and I just got drove through like 6 times by the 14. Thinking.
Today.
Gonna spin behind you.
He's going to go to pit road, and a caution has come out. Talked about the spin. It was James Davison in this 53.
Well, that is an opportunity, though, for Bubba Wallace. His day's not over now. He's able to put on the caution.
He had a huge push from the 24. Dives low, tries to get by. He's able to make the move, but he did get his 2 left side tires on the inside of the double yellow line. You can't pass below the double yellow line. Oh, and they're left behind.
Wow.
Caution comes out before they get to the finish line.
Look who's in it.
Once again, Kyle Busch in the 18. The 4 of Kevin Harvick.
Wow.
Look at the damage to that 18. What a day it's been.
We'll have to see if the caution did indeed come out.
They did not get the white flag, we're being told by NASCAR.
Look and see how this happens. Oh, the 18 gets turned sideways by a push from the 8 car, Tyler Reddick.
'19 caught up in it. Martin Truex Jr. And a lot of damage there to that right front.
We've seen it all day, guys. The pushing from behind right there. And remember, Reddick has damage to his nose that may have contributed to it a little bit and how he was able to push the 18. Plus, the 18 had damage as well.
Yeah, the 18 car's got a ton of drag and a damaged tailpiece, and the 8 car damaged nose piece probably doesn't line up all that well.
What you want right here? Top line's gonna roll here. Top line's gonna roll. 26 in the middle, stalled out. There you go. Somebody stay. Coming, keep coming, keep coming. There you go by the line, White.
Joe Gibbs Racing cars involved right there, as well as that 4 of Kevin Harvick. Before the white flag was displayed. So that's why we will go overtime again.
Yeah, there's a caution way before they get to the start-finish line. Just a.
And then the wreck happened as they were coming back through the tri-oval.
You know why that's an important call. And Junior, you and I talked about it before. NASCAR hasn't made that call that often in the past, but if they don't.
The inside lines together.
Oh, Bubba Wallace with a big move to get to that 3 wide and be the leader of that outside line.
He got a big
move.
shove.
Yeah, it was a great move, but there's no organization.
Oh, he gets turned. Into the wall he goes.
Wrecking behind you here.
Bubba Wallace into the wall, and the caution has come out. There'll be a 3rd overtime.
Bubba went up there to try to get the momentum from that high side, but it disorganized, and then he was trying to find some energy off any car he could find.
To make something happen, as you said, Junior, it was going really well. Then it all got kind of disorganized right here, and now trying to find his way back to the bottom, or just, you know, don't know if he was thinking to get in front of the 37 there, or if it's just Talladega, just a Talladega wreck, you know. So easy to watch from our viewpoint and say, oh, guy should have done this, should have done that, but it's just Talladega. See it all the time.
So damage to the 2 as well, because the 43 got into the side of him.
The 88, does he get through? He gains a little bit of damage there. The 3 car of Austin Dillon, who has now worked himself back onto the lead lap.
That is amazing.
And he's involved in this accident as well.
And with this caution, see right here, to get another shot of this. See Bubba just coming down the racetrack a little bit. Priest maybe up the racetrack a little bit. Just both trying to get the best position they can. But all of these cars that were low on fuel, now it's more laps under caution.
Yeah.
So they're going to be in a position where I think you'll have to see more cars coming to pit road.
Yeah, you're right, Jeff. All the radios I'm listening to, basically, everybody's feeling they're going to have to get fuel, or with this few cars in the lead lap, you just risk it and run out. But that may lead to more green light checkers.
This is riding along with Bubba on the helmet.
So this was that run he got, Junior. Huge momentum.
He looks in the mirror and he sees he's lost his health, so he's trying to get down here in front of the 37 car, where he's trying to just get any kind of help he can off the back end of his car, get some energy from the push.
The Wood brothers and Matt DiBenedetto out front at Talladega.
No organization right now.
Look at this outside line.
Oh, we got a car in the wall, the back straightaway. Cody Ware. Here comes the 17 and the 24. They're going to try to block.
Eric
in
gets
the
up
wall.
under the wall. Now the 24, a big run. He slides. They make more contact. 3 wide as they come out of 4.
Hamlin to the inside. Side draft coming from the 24 car.
Denny Hamlin, William Byron through the tri-oval coming up to the stripe. And as they go across the stripe, a photo